Hey guys, we're here. Oh my gosh, welcome to Feature Friday. Woo, baby. Oh my gosh. Well, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Camille Tyler and Rocky Biz Academy. I am your branding specialist. Oh yeah, helping you bring a rock, helping you take your passion, turn it into profit by developing a rock star brand. Oh yeah. So everyone knows your gosh darn name. And on Fridays, ooh, yeah, I always bring on one of my students or one of the people that are in my Facebook group that I know you can get some value from, that it's going to help you rock your biz, rock your brand. And oh my gosh, Siobhan is like a total rock star, and we're working on her brand right now. I just wanted to let you know she's been coaching, but she loves to heal people through laughter and humor. Oh my gosh, don't we need a little laughter and more funny stuff in our lives? Oh yes, we do. Oh my gosh. Yeah. OMG. So I want her to come on to talk to you how she gained more. Hey Leroy, thanks for coming on. How you can get victory over your life through laughter. And here she is. Let's welcome Siobhan. Oh yeah. Woo.
Oh
yeah. Hey.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So first of all, tell us how you developed your coaching. Like, tell us, like, what was your brain? Tell us the pain that made you become the person that you are.
Oh boy. I'll tell you the pain. So I grew up in an alcoholic household. My mother was very abusive. My dad was a narcissist, and they divorced when I was 11, and my mother hated my father. So that was always a thing, turning us against him. Plus, I didn't have the hair I had today. I have naturally curly hair. And my mother used to take us to the neighbor to get our hair cut. So I had big Ronald McDonald hair as a kid. I made a t-shirt with my face on it for my first stand-up set. But so I was bullied. Growing up, I was bullied. I was called Ronald McDonald. I was called Shabooger, because if you can see my name there, it's called Siobhan, but it's pronounced Siobhan. So people would make fun of me, Shabooger, Shanana, Shaboom. Ronald. So I grew up bullied. I had no safe place to go because I was bullied at school. I was bullied in public. I was bullied at home, and I really had nowhere to go. So I had a sense of humor that saved me, and I knew I was funny, but I never pursued that dream because I had all these negative beliefs about myself, and I can't do that. Nobody's going to find me funny. And it took me a long time. I dabbled in comedy on and off. I started to pursue comedy, and then I'd always back away from it because of my limiting beliefs. And then I got into improv when I moved out here. I got into improv about over 20 years ago. I got into improv, and I loved it. I loved thinking on my feet and being funny in the moment. And to me, it seemed a lot easier than writing things down and preparing them. But I still had that dream.
I'm reading some comments up here. Delroy thinks you look amazing.
Thank you, Delroy. Thank you. Well, I actually have a hairdresser now. It's not my neighbor with his hedge clippers anymore. So that's in my stand-up set, actually. That's one of my jokes. But I was afraid of stand-up. And all my improv people would say, oh, stand-up's so hard. You don't want to do stand-up comedy. So then I didn't, because I was listening to them. And flash forward, and then there was a lot of, not jobs for me. I worked in restaurants, retail, business, hospitality, because I loved people. And I had that interaction with people all the time. And I could make people laugh all the time. Being in the restaurant business, being a server, being a manager, working in retail, oh my God, that's the prime place. It's prime audience. 8-hour days were just audience. but I wasn't living my passion. And, and slowly but surely anxiety started to overtake me, especially in my late 40s, early 50s. I really started to suffer with anxiety, but shoved it down deep because I was ashamed and embarrassed of it, because I was a fit person. I was a spin instructor. I was going to the gym 6 days a week. I was the healthy eater. I was the poster child of health, yet my mental health was suffering. And then I got into a desk job. I finally got out of retail because it was mentally killing me. And instead of dealing with my mentalness, I just took all of this and went into a desk job because I thought, God, I'm finally going to be ordinary. I'm finally going to be like a regular person, working a 9-to-5 job, sitting at a desk, 2 big computer monitors in front of me. That sucked. So I lasted 2 years in there. I got laid off from COVID. And then I got into stand-up in 2019. I found a place that was all about healing with humor, and it was called Hilarity. And they had it used to be addictive comedy. And when we were in the flesh, it was a stand-up comedy course, but it was all about working from your past, right? Finding those traumas and those things in the past that kind of defined you, and finding the funny in it. So I managed to find the funny in my hair, in the bullying. I found the funny in growing up in an alcoholic home, and I found the funny with a narcissistic father and just my life. But I had healed from those wounds as well. So then I started, working with Hilarity and doing stand-up and bringing laughter to the masses, to bring joy to people. And I found that people were really enjoying that. And I was embracing my comedic side for the first time, and as well stripping away all those beliefs that I had that I wasn't funny, because I was funny. I rocked my first stand-up, and it was like, oh my God, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. I just want to make people laugh. But then COVID hit. There was no performing anymore. There was no stage. Everything went online. And then I thought, okay, now I've got to move forward. I've been laid off from my desk job.
So hold on, you had a passion to help people. You had a passion to help people through humor. What was your mindset in saying, hey, I can get paid for that? I want you to get into your mindset, how you made yourself aware that you're worthy to get paid for what you do.
Right. That is such a good question, Camille, because it wasn't really until so in October of 2020, I took a burpee challenge on with a friend of mine, and I went live every day for accountability purposes. But what I found was that people were watching me, and all of a sudden I had an audience, and they were just watching me because I was me, and no other reason. I wasn't selling anything. I just thought, well, this is really interesting that people watched me. And it really wasn't until, and I was doing my coaching, but I had that thought, who is going to listen to me? Like, what do I really have? Who's going to pay me? And then I had the idea in December to go live every day on my page with the mission of bringing joy and community to people. And what I found was that I started to get a huge following because people loved it. I was in the kitchen, I was cooking, I was doing crafts, but more importantly, I was just talking to people, and I was being real, and I was being myself. And that's kind of where I got the real confidence to go, I have value. What I have to say is important. And I can teach people, and I can help people because I was there. I was in those limiting beliefs. I was in that place where I didn't believe in myself. And nobody's going to listen to me. All that stuff. I'm not good enough. And now that I've realized that I am good enough, and that I do have a message, and I do have a power. You know, everybody would say to me when they met me in real life, you know, if we walked into a room, oh my God, your energy is just all over the place. Oh my God. Oh my God. And I realized that that energy is a superpower. That energy is my gift. And I was ashamed of having a talent. I was ashamed of being loud. I was ashamed of being wanted to be seen, because doesn't that mean I'm bragging? Like, I like to be seen. And I remember one of my very first stand-up comedy classes that I went to, and we were introducing ourselves. And one of the women said, I'll change your name. Hi, my name is Beth, and I love to be seen. That was the first time anybody had ever said that out loud. I had that thought in my head my whole life. I loved being seen. I loved walking into a room and being funny and commanding the space. But there was also a little bit of shame around there, because aren't I egotistical? Isn't that, you know, aren't you being cocky? Isn't that a lot? But it's not. It's just a superpower. Like you, yes, exactly. Oh, God, I just said superpower. You know, it's
Linda says your energy is your superpower, and we have to stop and listen to our superpower. Linda said right here. I think Tara said laughter. That we're getting feedback, so please forgive us, but it is about bringing laughter into the marketplace, and about you being yourself. So you have to realize that. Thanks, guys, for stopping in. Lisa and everybody else stopping in and giving comments. Love it. But we have to realize that we are worthy. We are worthy, and we have to. Today, I talked about, like, in my live broadcast, I talked about like your vision and your mission, and how to grow your brand. You have to look at your ultimate, that you have gifts that God gave you when you got off your butt, and God's your voice in the marketplace. And I want to say, I'm really excited. I'm going to be working with you over the next 6 weeks, and we're going to have some hoot of a time, and we're really going to help the brand that you have become that rock star brand, so you can help other people. Most people create their course, create their stuff, throw some ads behind it to make money. And I really feel that it's my belief that I want to help people with their brand, because I want to impact the world. I want to put a ding in the and that is how you are. You want to use your talent to put a ding in the universe.
Yes, exactly right. And, you know, I decided at the beginning of December that I was going to go live. I had a few friends who I knew were in isolation, and up here in Canada, you know, we're a lot stricter than some places in the States. And, you know, right now, you know, we've got very small bubbles. We're not supposed to go out and socialize with people. So I knew a lot of my friends were going to be inside by themselves. And I wanted to provide a place where they could come on every day for half an hour and just come into my kitchen or come into my craft area, and we would just talk. And it wasn't actually until January 1st of this year where it kind of all came together. Because in my limited thinking, I thought I had to be one or the other. I thought I had to be either a coach or a comedian or a chef. I had no idea that I could put all three under one umbrella, which is where I am right now. Like, really, Siobhan SparkUp has just launched this month.
Exactly. It all evolves. I like to call it the Oprah umbrella with your brand, so you can have all kinds of things, because we all know Oprah, and I call it the Oprah umbrella, you know, where your brand, your core brand, you might have a class, but you can have lots of different things underneath that brand of yourself. And that's why it's so to develop your own name, yourname.com. Everything is your name.
Yes.
And develop that Oprah umbrella so people can fall in love with you. Because I love that. I love your mission that you are out there helping people laugh. So as we, I want you to tell us how can you give us 3 tips on like how we can laugh at ourselves? Something horrible's happened to us. I lost 99 blog articles and I don't know what to do. And I was started to get stressed and I kind of go, I guess my next website, my next blogs are going to be even better because I had 99 big blog articles lost. So I guess that was practice. And I just laughed instead of cried. So give us, and I've gone on because of that. That happened in August. So since that, I've got like 60 new blog articles. I'm getting stuff to my website. I'm coaching. I'm getting new clients every day, people reaching out and helping me. So tell us how we can turn our mindset around today. Give us a nugget. Give us a nugget.
All right, I will give you a couple nuggets. First of all, I am a certified laughter yoga instructor. And the basis of laughter yoga is that the body doesn't know whether you're fake laughing or real laughing. You still get all the healthy benefits of laughter. So fake it until you make it with laughter. And I'm like you said, you just laughed. Technical glitch laugh, you lose something. Right? Now that's fake laughter. But I got my belly going. I got my smile going. I'm still releasing. My body is still releasing all those feel-good chemicals, even though there was nothing funny there. So the first thing I would say is start fake laughing a little bit. Like it sounds crazy, but it works. You drop your glasses or anything. You're getting in the car and going driving. Every time you get a red light, laugh.
we got some people laughing in the house. Lisa said, "You got me laughing." She's laughing. She's laughing. We got let's see. We got Linda. Lisa, she said she's laughing right now, and we got Linda. She said she's giving us a hoot.
That is right. And, part of laughter yoga is childlike behavior. So when we've transformed to Zoom, we've got the greeting laughter, right? Like, electric shock where you go, or elbow greeting. But you gotta laugh, right? And make it a belly laugh. And those feel good chemicals, like I'm jazzed right now. Like all of a sudden my heart rate got up a little bit. I have more blood circulating. I'm actually a little tingly because I've released those endorphins. Even though I didn't laugh at a joke and it's not funny, I'm exercising. Laughter is a physical exercise. And I'm even getting good abs. I'm telling you, I might take sit-ups right outside of my workout. So that's number one, fake laugh. And, for those who are suffering with, limiting beliefs, like, I can never be funny. One of the big things to do is start to put that belief in the past. Remember when I used to think I wasn't funny? Remember when I used to think I could never keep my weight off? Remember when I used to think? So when you take a belief and then you start putting it in the past, it signals, your subconscious starts going off like, oh, we're not believing that anymore? What? You used to believe that and now we're not believing that? Oh, okay. So there's a whole process for taking what is a limiting belief and putting in the past, and then being in the process of believing something new. So you might have, I could never fake laugh. Well, remember when I used to think I could never fake laugh? Well, now I'm in the process of learning what it feels like to fake laugh. So it's always a process. You can never go from I hate, I could never fake laugh to, yeah, I can fake laugh now. There's always a process that goes along with it. So remember that. Be gentle with yourself. Nothing, it's a process. Everything is a process. And you're not alone.
Well, Siobhan, tell us, when we laugh, what happens to our body? What chemicals are released? Like, why should we laugh more? Why should we laugh more?
Sorry, I missed that, Camille. Sorry. My screen went blank for a sec, but I'm back. What was that?
Okay. Tell us, like, we should laugh. We got that. We should laugh at our problems, but tell us what happens to our mind, and tell us what happens, what happens to us chemically when we start laughing.
Well, chemically, your brain, your brain, like they say about smiling, right? I used to skydive, and I used to, on the way up to altitude, everybody would be like this, right? But smile. When you smile, you can already feel chemicals releasing. So what happens, of course, is those chemicals release in your body. And laughter yoga and laughter in general helps with all kinds of diseases. It helps with depression. It helps with anxiety. It helps cancer patients feel better because you're elevating the vibration and energy in the body, right? That feel-good chemical is affecting every part of your body. And that's where the magic comes in, because your body all of a sudden is feeling better chemically. It has nothing to do, it has nothing to do with, gee, I wish I felt better. What can I do to feel better? It really is generated in the laughter.
Yeah, and what gets me is, and it's happened to me, it happens to all of us, is when we get up and say, I had a sales coach that taught me this, but when we get up and we say, I'm tired, and when we say, I'm tired, our mind is a sponge, and it believes what we tell. So one thing he used to say in our sales meetings, he used to say it all the time. He goes, I'm alive and alert, and I feel great. I feel great. I'm going to have a great day today. Everything's going to be awesome. I'm going to, when you say it out loud,
yes.
You know what I'm saying? So that kind of affirmation, I'm a success, money's flowing to me today, my perfect clients coming to me today, and with gratitude, that's how we can receive the blessings that God has for us. We don't have to be you can tell I talked to my coach this morning, but she was talking about you can be on purpose, and you get to the point where God is going to help you reach those financial goals. You should be grateful. All the people that you get to meet, all the people exciting that are going to come into life today, that you are going to be able to serve. And yes, when we serve others, we make money, right?
That's right. That's right. And it's funny what you said about, we all have a personal assistant in our head, right? We've got our logical mind, and then we have our subconscious mind. And there's a little personal assistant in our head. And when you wake up and you even if you say I don't want to be stressed, I don't want to be tired, I don't want to be, lazy, I don't want that personal assistant, all they hear is, I want to be lazy. They hear lazy, they hear tired, it hears, because it doesn't hear not wanting something doesn't tell you anything. And the way I'll equate it is, you're reconstructing your kitchen, and the contractor says, okay, what color do you want this new wall? And you say, well, I don't want it blue, and I don't want it green, and I don't want it orange, and I don't want it black. Okay, well, what do you want? Like when you say, I don't want to be tired, that's not saying anything. That's telling the universe, give me more things to be tired. Make it a positive. It's like for people who say, I want more fun in my life. Well, why do you want more fun in your life? Well, because I don't want to be so depressed, and I don't want to be sad, and I don't want to be tired. How about changing that? I want more fun in my life because I want to feel uplifted, because I want to feel better, because I want to feel happiness. Like there's a way to phrase it that your mind hears it differently. But the don't wants are just the same as the wants. I don't want to be tired. You're still going to feel tired because you haven't put an order into the universe. You haven't put an order into your personal assistant. You've just told your personal assistant or the universe what you don't want, but nothing of what you do want.
Yeah.
And that's key.
We always have to live in abundance. We always have to live in the attitude of gratitude and realize that whatever energy we put out, it comes back to us. So we have to check ourselves. I mean, I've got Post-its all over the place. I've got my life becomes richer as I get older.
I have one. I am worthy of making more money. It's just right up there on my board. But friends of mine, I had friends of mine because one of the things I did to really up my vibration and feel abundance is that I started loving my plants. And I started. This used to be a little tiny plant. And I had two friends that were so depressed. What can I do? I'm so tired of being miserable. I said, start loving your plant. Like every day, take your plant or whatever you love and give it love. Like sit in love and abundance, because love and abundance go hand in hand. And you might not have $1 million in your bank account, but if this plant, it's so beautiful, and look at it, and it's green and it's lush and it's gorgeous, and I water it and I help it grow, and it loves me and I love it, and look how pretty it is and how long the leaves are, and oh my God, I just love my plant. And right there, like you say it with a smile and really feel it, that just jacks up your vibration and your gratitude. I am so grateful for this plant. And just that feeling is going to attract more things to be grateful for and more abundance, because abundance isn't money. I look around at my house. I'm abundant with my car. I'm abundant with the food in my fridge. I'm abundant with my cats and my plants. So abundance, everybody thinks that abundance is money. I need more money. But abundance really does come from within first. You've got to feel abundant inside of yourself.
When you bring on that idea of abundance and bring on that idea, I can be a brand and I can do this. Get rid of your fear and just live in the moment that you are going, because people don't understand that they have a particular vision, a mission. They need to understand that, and that they have to get out of themselves their own way. The problem is not enough people know your name, not enough, so that's one thing. I've never met a stranger, but I learned certain techniques to take people's brand and turn it into a rock star brand, because everyone has, Siobhan, you have a gift of laughter. You have a gift, but the problem is not enough people know who you are yet, and you are going to change the world. And I believe all my clients are going to do something totally amazing, and it's going to help so many people. And in return of living in that gratitude, God's going to bless them. The universe is going to bless them, and you're going to be bringing it, sister. You got me? Yep. Hello.
Earlier today.
Yeah. Well, your screen's freezing up, but technical difficulties. Okay, guys. So I want to let you know, Siobhan is in our Facebook. Siobhan is in our Facebook group. Right below this video, we're going to put a link. She's going to put a link in the video so you can know how to follow her on YouTube, Twitter, how you can. Yeah, we're gonna put all those links right below this video, and
thank you.
Social media don't like links too much, so we're going to put them in the comments. But reach out to her, and we're going to see a lot of abundance coming to Sophia and Siobhan. I'm sorry, Siobhan.
And there's a Sophia watching.
Yeah. So tell me, how scary was it to jump on a quick call with me to talk about your marketing and branding? How scary was that? I mean,
okay, so I will confess. So when I first saw you, I thought, oh my God. Like, first I loved you because I thought, out of all the social media people out there and people who want you to do their course and stuff, you were the most down to earth, real person I found out there. And I could totally relate to you. But at the same time, I was a little intimidated because I thought right away you were going to shove everything down my throat. Boy, was I wrong. You are so kind and really gentle, and it is at my pace, not your pace. It's not you give suggestions and timelines, but it's not if I miss that or for whatever reason. It's such a welcoming environment that you have, Camille, and you are so easy to talk to, and you're so down to earth. Like, there's no BS with you, right? There's no sugarcoating things with you, and you really want the best for us. I mean, you are on there all the time. I see you're live. I don't know. I'm in the kitchen. I'm like, oh, she's live. What's she talking about now? And I'll grab a pen and paper and write it down. And I just think the value that you offer is so great. And you're right here, right? You're so reachable. And, I have another business coach. I mentioned that to you, and she's helping me in other ways. But you are like the social media guru who's right there. And I so appreciate you and what you're doing for people like me, up and coming people who are navigating this whole new world and don't quite know the ins and outs of everything. And yeah, I just love you, Camille. I think you're great.
Well, thanks so much, guys. Be sure, and there's right below the link too. If you want to book a call with me, reach out to me. My number, my email, I'm everywhere. And so I want to help people, and I want to help people realizing their value in the marketplace and getting more people to know their freaking damn name, because I know that people have the best product or service on the planet today. The problem is not enough people know their name, and we need to get rocking and rolling because time's ticking, baby.
That's right, man.
Because right now, Siobhan, there is somebody on their knees in a horrible situation, and they need to bring laughter into their life. So thanks for letting me help you get your message out there, so people know who you are, so they can know you, like you, trust from you, and then you're going to be able to serve them better. So
amen.
That's it for today. I want to thank all the people that took out of their busy day to pop on.
Thank you.
I'm always if you're in the Facebook group, #RockYourBiz, you've really committed to hanging with me on a personal level, plus two nights a week or 3 nights a week. I do extra bonus coaching, and only for that group. So I just want you to, if you're not in our Facebook group, honey, you're missing out. I'm just saying. A bunch of people that are passionate about growing their brand and rocking their business online. So take care. I want to we'll talk to you later. But over and out, guys. Thanks for coming on, and all the links are in the video. Take care. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.